Oh, he's going down. Oh my God. And Salt Pappy has got Anthony Taylor to the canvas. What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at some sparring footage between Salt Pappy and Anthony Taylor. Now, we all know how that fight went. They fought each other on a Misfits card and Anthony Taylor come out victorious. But let's take a look and see how it went in the spar. First and foremost, big shout out to Fox the G, whose channel is linked down below because he originally posted this footage. So we've got Anthony Taylor in the yellow shorts, grey vest with a red headguard and black gloves, you know, great ensemble. And then we got Salt Pappy in the headguard that's got a nose bar. Oof, oof. Tell you what, Salt Pappy is looking more and more like a pro fighter as the days go on. The weight loss he's been on is phenomenal. The shots he's picking are phenomenal. Like, he's moving like a pro. I just want to pause it quickly because I want to point out that this is a completely different fighter in Anthony Taylor to what we saw on Fight Night. Everybody who knows the Misfits scene will know Anthony Taylor likes to grab on and hug quite a lot. Them tactics have proven to work because, listen, he's now a Misfits champion. You know, he's got the belt and he beat Salt Pappy and he's beaten some of the greatest people who fought. You know, Salt Pappy can never be beat, but then Anthony Taylor beat him. But listen, the weight loss journey that Salt Pappy's been on is phenomenal. So this is actually quite exciting. This is the first time I've seen this spar. Anthony Taylor's doing the journeyman thing, covering up, but he's keeping his range, you know. He's not actually getting inside and holding on yet. You know, this could happen at any point. He walked onto a nice little lead hook there from Salt Pappy. Oh, Salt Pappy getting a little bit cheeky there, shaking his head like, what was that? There's a little bit of venom here from both sides, I think. Like, obviously, Anthony Taylor's trying to prove here. Well, sorry, I'm just assuming that Anthony Taylor's trying to prove what his boxing ability actually is without holding on. But here he goes again, leaning on Salt Pappy, you know, kind of holding on. But whoever's there, whatever coach is there, said break. And I feel like that's going to be the script of this spar throughout. Oof, some nice shots from Salt Pappy again there. Bit low there. Salt Pappy looking out there to the people surrounding the ring with a little smile. Get out the way of that one. Anthony Taylor's, like, footwork is not the best, right? In the, you know, in the boxing sense. Keeps bringing his feet close together. His back foot's fairly side on, like two side on almost. Quite flat footed. As you see there when he's pushing back, he goes onto his heel of his front foot quite a lot. He should be like pushing off his toes, off the ball of his foot onto it again, rather than using the heel in any way. Decent head movement there, but Salt Pappy was able to get round the back of him. So for those who haven't noticed, Salt Pappy is a southpaw fighter. So am I, so, you know, southpaws way. But yeah, I do think the southpaws have an upper hand against majority of fighters. Some nice shots being picked there. It almost looks like Anthony Taylor's tired already. Salt Pappy's just, you know, picking his shots off. But this is something as well we need to touch on as well. Salt Pappy looked absolutely phenomenal in his recent fight against Slim, which he did lose by way of KO, right? Because in the later rounds, he dropped his hands, he got complacent, he got comfortable, and he seems to be doing a similar thing here against Anthony Taylor in this spar. Now, it's not a bad thing to feel comfortable, but just know to protect yourself at all times, because what will happen is you'll get knocked out the way Slim knocked Salt Pappy out. Nice little head movement there, a little layback from Anthony Taylor. He's getting out the way of some of the wilder shots from Salt Pappy. Is he getting a little bit gassed now? I think so, but that was the end of round one. So this is Coach Salt, who is Salt Pappy's coach, giving him a little bit of advice here. Showing him where to place the shot, I believe. You know, if you're going to throw a body shot, get it up in the armpit. Okay, so we're about to go into round two now. Anthony Taylor's serious. He's took his head guard off for this round. Maybe it was frustrating him. Maybe he felt like he couldn't see certain shots coming. He does protect himself very well, though. When he's in range, he lifts his hands up. Yeah. Nice to see. I would very much like to have a move around with these guys. I've already spoke to Coach Sol about trying to get some sparring. Not sure whether it will be with either of these guys, but it will be nice to go down and just, you know, get involved. Maybe feature on one of these videos myself. See, he overextended there, missed his shot and then tried to leap forward with the jab with his arm straight out. That's Anthony Taylor. And Sol Papi was able to step back and try and counter, although the counter didn't come off. Just look, I genuinely feel like Sol Papi's in full control of these 2 rounds so far. The first round definitely, in this round more so. He's holding centre ring, he's only taking little step backs if he needs to. Look at him, he's like, you know, that was a bit low, bro. He's got a very good reaction time, Sol Papi, so his, you know, his counter punches are fantastic. Head movement's not bad either, but Anthony Taylor was able to get on the outside there and move around, causing a little bit of a problem for Sol Papi. Anthony Taylor's just doing his usual thing now, where he's got like the low guard, snapping the punches in, and he's getting caught. You see, that was all down to his footwork that I mentioned earlier, why he ended up having to take a couple of steps back there, because he was off balance, and he was off balance due to being on his heel, and it happens quite a lot. I'm not saying that he's going to get put down easy because of that, because, you know, it's been proven so far he hasn't been put asleep or anything like that. But even his front foot's just constantly sort of left out there dangling, and he drags it back. If it's not on its heel, he's dragging it back, and I just feel like if he could get more on his toes, a little bit more active, then he would become 10 times the fighter he already is. And believe it or not, you know, he's already the champion, so imagine how good he could be if he put some effort into his footwork. He's only short, isn't he, Anthony Taylor? I can't remember his exact height. I think he's like 5'8", maybe 5'7". I don't want to insult him though. But even that, like, just messing about with the guard and then snapping a little jab in. Now he's on the inside and round the back. It's quite a serious spar, this. They're not just messing about and pitter-pattering. You know, they're putting some shots in, as you can see there from Sol Papi. So Anthony Taylor's doing the whole leaning on thing now. Towards the end of that round, Anthony Taylor looked a little bit drained, a little bit tired, you know. Looks like right now, going into the 3rd round, he's got a little bit of blood on his nose here. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. I do believe Sol Papi is, you know, controlling these rounds quite well. You have to remember, in sparring, there is no winners. I'm sure, obviously, if someone got knocked down, you could say, okay, they would have won if it was a fight. But this isn't a fight. In their fight, Anthony Taylor won. He done what he needed to do to get that win, and I believe that he would do the same again if they had a rematch. Because why would you box clean, or try and box clean, when you've done it in sparring against Sol Papi, and Sol Papi's been able to dominate the rounds? When you can box dirty, get on the inside, hold on, hit a couple of shots, the ref breaks, you get on the inside, you hold on, hit a couple of shots. It's a horrible tactic, and it can frustrate your opponent, but it works, and it's been proven. So Papi's not doing too bad at all here. I am genuinely concerned about people he goes in the ring against. I feel like he's got the potential to turn professional and turn over and do well in the pro scene as well. Anthony Taylor, on the other hand, I think he's very much suited to the influencer boxing scene. His entertainment factor and value is there 100%. His ring walk entrances, the build-up, the hype, the drama he causes at press conferences, it's fantastic. But also, he's not scared to get involved and have a good scrap. And this is proving that. Like, imagine being ringside here. These two guys are pretty much like influencer celebrities on the Misfits scene. They're like 2 of the biggest names, other than the likes of Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI, Tommy Fury, you know, those guys. These are like the tier down. And some of these guys in the gym got to watch them do like a couple of rounds of sparring. It looks like a genuine fight. Oof, that was a lovely overhand from Anthony Taylor then. It really was. And he gets really low as well. He got low, he turned and threw something at the end of it. That's good. I like to see stuff like that. Using your angles and your pivots. But then he gets caught like that, and it's almost like what he's done's not worth it. So he's landed one, and then Soul Pappy's been able to land 2 or 3. Unless that one's going to count and knock them down, like, it's not worth it. You know, pepper him. Hit him with a couple of lighter shots. You don't have to load up on them all. Oh, again, that lovely overhand. Soul Pappy's got a chin, considering he got knocked out in his last fight by Slim. He's taken some shots here. Yes, he's got a head guard on, and they're probably, yeah, what looks like 16-ounce gloves. That was a nice little uppercut from Soul Pappy. Oof. He's doing what he does there, and then somebody there again says break. They're taking his game plan away from him, Anthony Taylor's, which I like to see. I like to see him having to, you know, think outside the box and box in ways that he wouldn't usually. And that's the end of the 3rd, and we're straight into the 4th round now. A throw and a miss from Anthony Taylor. You'd think that he'd be showing a little bit more tiredness now, but he seems okay. He's got a high guard still. He's picking his shots nicely. His head movement's okay. His footwork's still, you know, the same as it normally is. Soul Pappy's still looking very sharp, almost like he's in first gear still. We're going to be able to turn it up a little bit. Soul Pappy going to start turning it up and peppering him with a couple more shots. It'd be nice to see. Here of them aren't really throwing much now because of tiredness, probably gaining a little bit more energy back. There we go. That was nice from Soul Pappy. Couple of shots and then a pivot and turn. Anthony Taylor is tired, yeah, definitely tired now. Oh, what's Soul Pappy doing there? Winding it up and throwing the shots. Oh, he's going down. Oh my God. And Soul Pappy has got Anthony Taylor to the canvas. That was brilliant. Looking directly into the camera. He's taunting. He's taunting. So it's safe to say that based on what we're seeing here, there's a big reason why Anthony Taylor done what he did in the fight against Soul Pappy and smothered him and hugged him, because that's what won him the fight. If he'd have gone in and tried to box like, you know, the original boxing style, right, keeping your range, throwing your shots in and out, picking angles, it wouldn't have worked. I believe that Soul Pappy would beat him at this game. It's been proven already. But Anthony Taylor's got that grit, he's got the heart of a lion, the determination to push through it, even when he's tired, which again, he's proved in this spar here. But I would be looking forward to a rematch between these two guys if it ever does happen. I hope it doesn't, because these guys, you know, they're friends, they're both a part of the Happy Punch promo team. But it would definitely sell tickets. It could be a headliner pay-per-view event. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Which one of these guys do you think looks the better boxer? The one in all black, Soul Pappy, or the one in yellow, black, grey with white and orange hair, maybe? Who is Anthony Taylor? Let me know down below, guys. And if you did enjoy today's video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Give the video a share as well. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you're new. And until next time, I'll see you later.